Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. I'm back for the Wheel Called Moon channel, and I'm back doing a tea reading today. This is going to be a longer tea reading for those of you who um, are basically just wanting to know a little bit more in depth about the messages that want to come through for April. This may go a little bit into May. I do consider all of my readings timeless, so this is for all signs. And I have posted some other videos about April on both, I think, this channel as well as my Oracle Daphne channel as well as IG. So there's a lot of messages right now that want to come through for April. I don't know, like, it's interesting because my guides really wanted me to record for April. And so I feel like it's important to look at the tea and see what I get. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of jump right in and see. I do want to say that if you want to check out my Oracle Daphne channel, I have posted a lot of readings over there. There's shorts and longer content over there as well. If you've never had a reading from me, you can always book a reading with me. All the information's in the description box. If you're able to donate at all, I appreciate all donations because all of my content is free, which means that if people aren't reciprocating, then I'm putting all of this energy and effort into 2 channels and my IG, and it's just all free content and I'm not getting anything in return. So all donations are appreciated. I ask everyone for donations, and all of the information on how to donate is in the description box. You can donate through PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. All of it's appreciated. And if you want to book a reading, I do tarot readings, but I use different things in my readings as well. So the readings are $100 for 30 minutes. And yeah, let's jump in. Okay, so what are the messages that want to come through for April? There is a message of peace here. And healing here. Yeah. It's almost like the energy of like a wind chime. I'm hearing like a wind chime. It's like a deep bell. For some of you, the bell to me represents the celebration of ending a cycle or the celebration of closing out an old chapter. And I'm getting confirmation on that. I have this bell that I actually bought so long ago. It's crazy. And it's a bell that was rung in a temple. And every time like I'm about to leave something major behind, or every time I move into a new place, I ring the bell. I ring the bell, and it's very symbolic and significant for me to basically bless the space, but also thank Spirit for allowing me to end something, but then also start something new. So when I moved out of Nebraska, I had promised myself that I was going to ring the bell when I finally made it out of the state of Nebraska on my way back to Washington State. And as soon as I got to the first stop in Wyoming, I pulled over and I rang that bell. And you can still see it in my IG feed that I rang my bell. And it was just kind of heralding just celebration of leaving. I felt so free when I left Nebraska. I had felt during the pandemic, I had felt so like trapped and so stuck. So some of you might feel a little bit stuck at this time in April, but I feel like that cycle of feeling stuck is coming to an end. The fact that I'm seeing the bell means that you're going to be ending some kind of old cycle or old pattern. And I don't know when this is gonna happen. For some of you, it's like some of you might be celebrating a major life event. This could be celebrating the birth of a first child, or the birth of a baby in a family. This could be celebrating buying a home or moving into an apartment or something major. I feel like it's an ending of something for some of you. Like, let's just say you've had some kind of long drawn out battle with someone. Okay. That's going to end. and you're going to ring, like celebrate in some way by either ringing a literal bell, or it's going to be like, you're done with something. For some of you, this is for a select few. I was shown this by someone that I know that had battled with cancer, and I think that people that are cancer free ring like a bell in the facility that she was at. So I don't know, like, if some of you may be battling something. It doesn't have to be cancer. It could be anything where it's like you've beaten something, you've won something, you're celebrating overcoming something. And I feel like that is symbolic for you in some way. I see also people planting a garden, being outside. I see some of you sitting outside, like in a long chair somewhere, or doing something where you're sitting outside, and it's very healing. Some of you may be going to the ocean and sitting outside, maybe sitting on a beach somewhere. I don't know where it is that you're sitting, but it feels like you're sitting someplace and you're relaxing. Like it looks like you're recovering or relaxing, or you're doing some healing. I feel like some of you might be doing some healing work, either with like a Reiki master or somebody like me, or doing some work on your energy field or on your energy. Yeah, I do feel like some of you do need that. Like for some of you, your energy is kind of gunked up by, I want to say, for some of you, it's actually like electronic smog. So it's like the electronics from your phone or your computer. Those of you who sit in front of a desk all day, or sit at a desk in front of a computer all day, or there's some kind of electronic smog. For some of you, you're on your phone 24/7. It's interesting. When I was posting the other day, I think I posted 7 shorts and 2 longer format videos over on my Oracle Daphne channel. So I think that's 9 videos. I think my phone time said that I was on my phone for 4.5 hours that day, which is a long time to be on your phone, actually. So, you're going to want to check how much time you're on your phone. You're going to want to check how much time you are spending in front of like electronics. You may want to get some kind of copper bracelet, or I'm seeing shungite also. The shungite stone is helpful for electronic smog. This is going to sound strange. I feel like some of you are going to be doing some emotional healing. Like you are going to be processing your emotions in a different way, or like maybe for some of you going back through time and looking at some of the things that you, how you feel about things, and really working that through. Some of you may be talking to people and like maybe making amends, or like asking people for forgiveness, or I feel like there's a lot of people that are watching that either need to ask somebody for forgiveness, or say they're sorry, or like really work through some of the toxic stuff that has happened in their life or in general. And we are so the sign of Aries, this is a very polarizing time. It's easy to lose your temper during, Aries season. It's easy to, I want to say, fly off the handle and then like not even care 2 seconds later. Like lose it and then be like, okay, we're over it, we're done, like let's move on, let's go have sex now, kind of thing. It's just like really like people just can be over in 2 seconds. I see somebody really working on their diet, eating a lot more greens. Some of you maybe really like deciding, okay, this season you're going to get into the best shape. So maybe some of you are working out, but I feel like it's a change in diet. I'm seeing a shift in diet change. It's easy during Aries season to emotionally eat. I find myself, I was thinking about this today. I find myself feeling like I can't enjoy this spring as much as I would like because of so much frustration. or stress that happens at this time. Like I would be easily able to be outside for 8 hours in the springtime and enjoy it. But I usually can't. Since like 2012, like I found like it's been really hard for me to enjoy the springtime. So some of you may need to work on getting back to the things that you enjoy, getting back to that time where you can go outside and just enjoy the springtime and not stress about so much, or not be in a headspace where you've got to do this and you've got to do that and you've got to check a lot of boxes. Some of you may struggle with anxiety, or getting really caught up into not necessarily overthinking, but like your mind might be racing and going during this period of time. I do suggest reading. I suggest finding a good book to read and reading. I suggest resting. I suggest, instead of being hard on yourself for, like, let's just say hypothetically anxiety, take a moment to sit like on the edge of your bed and be like, actually, I'm not going to worry at this moment. I'm just going to sit here for a second. And then allow yourself to go maybe eat a snack or drink some water and take a moment. It doesn't even have to be that long, a few minutes. And strangely, by doing that, the anxiety will go away. Allow your body in that moment to do what it needs to do. Like, so if you have to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. If you need to like sit there for 10 minutes on the edge of your bed, sit there for 10 minutes. It's one of those things where you need to kind of allow the anxiety to pass through your mental field. Like, you have to like let the thoughts of whatever you're anxious about go and focus back in on your body. That's what I want to say. Some of you are going to be really digging stuff up, like from the past, maybe rehashing things, maybe with a partner, maybe going back over certain things that happened. I don't know why this is coming up here, but I'm seeing this here in this reading. I definitely feel some of you are going to be focusing very much more on your health, maybe more than you ever have. And when I say that, maybe you're visiting the doctor, or you're, looking up different supplements or different types of supplements to take. I definitely feel like your health is something that you're going to be really thinking about in the next cycle of your life. Does that mean like it's worst case scenario? No. For some of you, it may be like, you get a cold, or maybe you're feeling maybe less energetic. There's things that you're going to be working on health-wise that maybe like, aren't major things. Maybe they're minor things, but you're going to be working on them, So maybe upping your vitamin C at this time, your vitamin D at this time would be good. Definitely. And making sure you're getting enough rest. I'm seeing, okay, so I feel like some of you really need to work on like not eating so much processed food, or not eating food that's like really rough. Like, you need to eat more soft foods, or cooked foods. So like making sure you're boiling vegetables and eating them. Maybe baking stuff and eating them rather than eating something out of a package. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like you're going to get some clarity on things in your life. And you're going to heal from a lot of things in your life during this period of time, this next cycle. I feel like the clarity is going to be refreshing. I also feel like the healing is going to, I want to say, surprise you. I also feel like some of you, you're going to maybe cry unexpectedly or have more emotions unexpectedly during this time. Now, we have a lot of planets in water signs, so some of you may be feeling that. I feel like it's kind of unexpected emotions is what I'm seeing. I feel like there's a lot of nostalgia. I don't know why I'm picking up nostalgia, but like things from childhood, things that are coming up from childhood. Being nostalgic. I definitely feel like there's this energy of nostalgia or being nostalgic during this period of time. Having a lot of memories pop up. I don't know why. I don't know what age group you guys are in, but like it feels like you're going through maybe some old photographs or you're looking at things. Maybe you're thinking back, in times past. Um, it could be anything. That kind of brings you back to the past. But I feel like some of you are going to be examining the past. It's interesting. My throat started to clog up. So some of you really need to work on things from the past, like healing old wounds, things like that. Yeah, and I hear like some shouting in the background. Some of you, this is maybe like working through some arguments and things that, or rehashing some old things, or things from long ago, like things that happened many years ago. I feel like some of those things are going to get worked through during this period of time. I think I'm going to leave off here. I didn't get much for relationships, but I think I'm going to do a love reading soon. So stay tuned for that. I wish everybody the best. Thank you guys so much for watching. I send everyone big hugs, big kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. All right. Take care. Bye, guys.